because to be honest with you, I am very much so like in the mood or in this headspace where I don't force myself to do things that I don't want to do. Like,
ooh, say what, say what, say what? Yeah, girl, you know what's up. Ooh, say what, say what, say what? Ooh, girl, you know what's up. Me and my people be rolling, scheming on you and your homies. The very first day of summer, all combed out in a Hummer, babe. Hit the park and parlay. Hope that you walk this way. You and your girls wanna ride. Play all day, puff on the line. Say what, say what, say what? You know that I like it, baby. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. And you know what I...
Is it just me, or are thrift stores trying to sell things at like brand new prices?
I'm begging you, I'm begging you, and you know what's up, I know what's up, baby, on you, and I'm wanting you. Tell me what's up, baby. People find that I'm zoning, right around 2 in the morning, looking fly with the sundress on. I feel a bone coming on. Girl, you got me wide open, waiting all day and I'm hoping. So baby, don't front, backseat cheap. You know what I want. Say what, say what? You know that I like it, baby. Girl.
yeah. Today is Sunday. I feel like I haven't been on camera all day, and I feel like I've had a very full day already. And now that I think about it, I was getting ready to say good morning, and it's definitely like probably close to 4 o'clock. And I just got in this morning. I went to a free bookstore, and then I went to get some breakfast at a cafe that I went to earlier in the week for some coffee. And then I was like, you know what? I found some pretty good books, I think. So let me go ahead and share with you guys my experience about that. Here in Baltimore, there is a place called a Book Thing. And what they do is they give out free books. And it's like a huge building, and unfortunately there's no heat in there. But people donate books, and they organize the books based on genre. So it's like fiction, US history, politics, political affairs, mystery, thriller, African American interest, women interest, Native American interest, Asian American interest, like things like that. It's like parenting, religion, old literature, classics, like a whole bunch of different genres. Today we went, and I was hoping that because it was Super Bowl Sunday, maybe it wouldn't be too packed, but I'm like, what sports fanatics are really going to be in a free bookstore today when it's Super Bowl Sunday and it's like a lot to do to prep for Super Bowl Sunday? I was wrong. The line was it was long, but it wasn't like impossible. It was just that it was really cold. But I would definitely say that now that we're pretty much out of the pandemic, like they should just go back to their old model, because it's just, it wasn't that pleasant of an experience. Like I felt like there was just like, there weren't a lot of good books, and then I just felt like I used to be able to find so many gems, but like now with this timed entry slot, like, and they're not like restocking as people are inside, so many books kind of just don't get seen until the next month. And I'm like, once a month is trash. Like, so you get a 1 hour time slot, and then if you want to go back in, you have to stand back in line again and then re-enter that way. But anyways, all right, so let's go ahead and get into my books first. So this is my stack over here. So I got Odd Child Out by Gilly McMillan. The author's name sounded familiar, but I'm thinking about someone else, I believe. This book, because it's supposed to be like a thriller book, a mystery murder situation, I think, going on. Something that involves a detective. Like I said, I don't always read the whole back of a book or the synopsis of a book. I'll read like the first couple pages inside the book, or like the first sentence and the last sentence or something, and try to like judge based on that, because some people just don't know how to write a synopsis without giving away the entire book, or some people can't write a review without giving away the entire story. So I just try not to read too much. And then I got Sunday Brunch. I've never heard of this book before or this author, but I was like, it looks like it's a cute little relatable book. I'm all for like books that are like telling stories about different like women in a group of friends, like different women in a group of friends or whatever. So, and their stories, so I'm always for that. And I got this book called Law of Attraction. I think it's all supposed to be a thriller mystery book. Next I got Today Will Be Different by Maria Simple. I think that's how you say her last name. I got this book because it seems like it's going to be a mystery book. I think I mostly just got mystery fiction books today because it just wasn't a whole lot to choose from, and I just didn't want to waste too much time just trying to read the book, the back of the books, and like giving anything away. So I picked this up. Hopefully it's good. If not, the books were free, so I didn't pay anything. And then I know who this author is. My mom used to read him when I was a kid, I believe. Eric Jerome Dickey. I got, wait, what is it? Waking with Enemies. So we'll see. There's a little nice picture on the back, how this is. I feel like this book is probably really old. Let me see. Oh, and then this is, so all of the books, you cannot resell any of the books that you get from the bookstore. They put a little stamp in there, and it says like it's not for resale. So that's like a cute little thing to like, you know, encourage people to kind of just pass their books along to their friends. Yeah. I feel like my mom used to read this guy when I was younger, but I can't be quite sure. This book is from 2007, so it's very old. And then of course I've been seeing this book everywhere, and I think I've already watched the movie, but I'm going to read the book anyway because I've heard really good things about the book. And that book is Eat, Pray, Love. Everyone's heard of this book, I feel like. I've never read it, but I feel like it's like a good book for me to read right now based on where I am in my life. So I was like, you know what, I'll give it a try, because usually I don't like to watch a movie before reading the book. So, and sometimes like it kind of just throws off like my interest to watch the movie first. I prefer to read the books first, but I've only seen the movie once, so I think I'll be okay. I don't really remember everything, so I think I'll be okay to read this. So I'm going to give this a try. I've seen this book in the thrift store a few times as well also, and I didn't pick it up, and I was like, well, maybe like based on where I am and how I'm feeling right now, I think this is like a sign for me to read this book. I think it'll be good if I read it. So I am going to give it a shot. And then the books that my boyfriend got, I have no idea what he got, so I can't even tell you what any of these books are going to be about. He got A Father's Book of Wisdom. It looks like it's just quotes from different dads on different topics. So like forgiveness, honesty, excellence, character. And it looks like this. And then he got You Can Be Happy No Matter What, 5 Principles for Keeping Life in Perspective. And he got The Journey Within, A Spiritual Path to Recovery. And then he got Born to Rebel, Birth Order, Family Dynamics, and Creative Lives. I feel like this book is very up his alley in regards to his character. And then he has this book, Stop Surviving and Start Living. And this is what it looks like. And so I think we got about, what, 10 books, I think? Because when you leave, they ask that you count how many books that you got, and they ask for your zip code so they can kind of like assess like how many books they gave out and like who's coming from where to get their books. And then so that's what I got from the free bookstore. But yesterday I went to the thrift store with my mom, and I didn't find anything as far as like clothes, or I was looking for additional teacups, but I couldn't find any. But we got 3 books there, and these were not free, obviously. And as I was in there looking at the books, I was like, why am I looking in the book section? I'm going to the free bookstore tomorrow. But God knew what he was doing, because I found some good books in there. So, of course, a classic Toni Morrison book. I got this one called Home, and each one of these books were $4. I feel like Toni Morrison is just a classic author, and I feel like with the way everything is going right now in politics and them trying to erase Black history, Black literature, Black culture, that it's important to me to buy certain books by Black authors, because if I have kids, I want them to have access to these books and these resources. So good old Toni Morrison. And then I got this book called The Patient by Jane Schmidt. And then I also got this book that I've seen all over the internet, and I think this person also wrote that book, Big Little Lies, because it's that show on HBO that got canceled. I didn't even get to watch it, and they were like, oh, it's canceled. But I got The Husband's Secret by Leanne Moriarty? I don't know. But I don't know what the reviews are saying about this book. I just see people read it. To be honest, I try not to judge books based on other people's reviews, because everyone has different reading styles and reading interests and what they're looking for when they're reading books. Like, personally for me, I don't like predictable books. So I'm not going to pick any book where the synopsis says woman goes missing after filing for divorce from abusive husband. Like, then I already know he did it. He killed her. I already know what happens. I don't need to read it in 500 pages. I don't need to. Like, I don't judge other people based on their opinions or their opinions and their reviews, just like I don't expect people to pick books based on my reviews. But yeah, those are the books that I picked up today, or today and yesterday. I'm currently reading this book, We Were Liars, and I just started reading it, and I'm not like super into it at the moment. I'm gonna try to keep going. I'm on page 55, and honestly I feel like it's probably like one of those slow burning books, and I feel like some slow burns are worth it, and some slow burns are books where I feel like people just aren't good writers, and they just keep rambling on and on and on and on until they find like what they want to talk about is actually good to actually like slide into the text. Because this book is, let's see, it's not that long. It's only 250 pages, but I just feel like we're not getting to anything still. Like, and I saw someone else posted on Instagram, and they put on there that they heard this book wasn't really good, and I was like, really? But I got the book because I found it in one of those free library, like little libraries. I found this book in A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, I think is what it's called. That book was actually really good. That book I read in like 2 days. I couldn't put it down. I was just like so like sucked in the first few pages. I like books that are like that, because then it's forcing me to read even more than what I normally would, or to like spend more time reading in a day. Because usually I just try to do like 20-30 minutes or a few chapters, or as like my minimum. But that book I was literally reading for like hours, I felt like. But this one here, this We Were Liars book, it's not really giving what it needs to give right now. But I'm gonna keep going. I feel like it's starting to spice up a little bit, but I'll let y'all know later in the week. Because to be honest with you, I am very much so like in the mood or in this headspace where I don't force myself to do things that I don't want to do. Like, if a book's not good, I'm not forcing myself to finish it. If an album's not good, I don't care if I love the person or not. If the album's not good, I'm not going to finish listening to it. If the movie's not good, I'm not finishing anything I started that just isn't giving me what I need. Okay? And once again, this was a free book, so I definitely don't feel bad. I also feel like that's also a reason I don't like to buy books anymore, especially at full price, because this book I think is like, well, this one's only $11, but I have some books that are like $30 and they were trash. So I'll update you guys later on how it is, but so far it's just not doing what it needs to do. Good morning. Actually, let's rewind. It is not morning. It is almost 5 o'clock. But, so I don't know where my mind is. It's almost 5 o'clock on a Monday. But I just finished wrapping up work. I'm getting ready to head to Whole Foods because I have to do an Amazon return, and then I'm going to go to yoga. They're like right next door to each other essentially. Before I go, I was like, well, let me do like my recent Amazon finds and of course like a mini Marshall's haul because your girl been shopping. Capitalism has been a chokehold right now. I'm embarrassed to say I have fallen victim to capitalism very badly lately. And yesterday I ordered a pair of sneakers. Capitalism, it is what it is. So let's start Marshall's first because I'm actually really excited. So look what I got. I picked up this Pattern Beauty styling cream. If you don't know, Pattern Beauty is Tracy Ellis Ross. Tracy Ellis Ross is, it's always so weird when it's like a double S and you're trying to do like possession in it as well. It's a lot. But it's her care line, and first of all, she has beautiful hair, and her hair is just so pretty. I don't have her hair, but I wish I did. But she has a hair care line, and I always wanted to try it out, but I didn't want to pay full price for it because it's kind of expensive. And I found this jumbo size in Marshall's, and it was only $20. And this jumbo full price in like Ulta is $42. I was like, won't be paying that. So I found this jumbo size and I want to try it out even though I just bought stuff from Curlsmith. I was like, well, I'm going to try it and see if I like it because what am I ever going to find $20 for this much styling cream? Probably never. So I went ahead and picked that up. And speaking of Curlsmith, I found a travel size of their leave-in conditioner. So I got the leave-in conditioner to pair it with the curl cream that I have by them. I have a full size that I got from Ulta. My nails look so cute. Don't they look cute? I did like a new shape. I always like love like emerald green, but I did a new shape and I wasn't really sure how I was feeling it when she was doing it because I'm like, why am I doing this to myself when I know that getting almond shape, like apparently your nails aren't as strong because you're cutting a part of the base to make the shape. And anyways, my ADHD. But yeah, they're cute and I like them actually. They're starting to grow on me. But yeah, I got the Weightless Air Dry Leave-In Conditioner because I feel like even though the curling cream moisturizes my hair, I feel like I could use a little bit of moisture and slip to kind of help detangle my hair before I put the curl cream on. So I figured I'd try this out and mix the two together. And the full price of the travel size in Ulta is like $12, so I feel like you can't beat getting it for $5. So I picked that up, and then I got a new mascara at Ulta last week, or week before last, and it was the Essence Lengthening Mascara, and I like it, but I think that I prefer products that can do like the lengthening effect and the volumizing effect. And then I guess if I have to pick one, then I'm going to pick the volume. Because although I like it, I feel like I didn't have on any mascara. Like I just feel like it kind of just made my eyes look a little bit like wider because it kind of gave my lashes some shape. So I picked up the Urban Decay Wild Lash Voluminizing Mascara. And this was only $6. So I went ahead and picked it up to give it a try because I have the Essence and I don't love it. And then I have the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, I believe. And that one, I didn't like it. I felt like it didn't do anything. So This is, oh, it's so cute. Look at this packaging. That's so cute. So let's see what the brush is looking like, because sometimes like I can already tell based on how like the product is on the brush if it's going to be like clumpy, and I don't like clumpy mascara. Like I don't do spider lashes. Okay, it looks pretty good. It looks promising. But I'm going to give this a try and see. This is an example of me buying a product at a discounted price because it's in TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and me loving it, and then I can't find it in TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and then I have to pay full price. And I don't even want to know what the full price is for this. I was definitely ready to say Lash Scara. Pray for me. For this mascara. So we'll see. And then that's all I got from Marshalls. And then let's move on to Amazon, because I have a couple of things from Amazon that I'm super excited about. So first thing that I'm excited about is this pill organizer. So I take different vitamins and like herbs and like herbal supplements and things like that. And the regular like pill organizer for like Monday through Sunday, or Sunday to Saturday or whatever, for the 7 days, it's just not enough space, because some of the herbal pills, they're a little bit bigger than like regular tablets. They're a little bit like horse pills, and I felt like I needed a bigger like vessel, I guess is the word, for it. And then so I found this, and then this one has one of these, which is like 3 dividers for morning, noon, and night. And instead of using them for morning, noon, and night, I use them to prep for 3 weeks of vitamins. So it has the day of the week on the top, and then it has like all the days or the time of day on them. And it comes in this little carrier. Hopefully they don't fall out when I do this. But it looks like this. And I feel like it's perfect for travel, because when I go on vacations, I tend to not bring like all of my vitamins, or I've run out of vitamins, or I don't take them because I'm like, I only have but so many, like whatever the case is. So I feel like this is like a perfect little thing. I think it was only like $8. And so it allows me to prep out my vitamins. I can track that I'm taking it every day, because I'm only using it for once a day, even though it's prepped for 3 days. I just go all the way down. So week 1, I take all of the mornings. Week 2, I take all of the afternoons. And then week 3, I take all of the evenings. And I feel like that kind of helps me get an idea of when I need to like re-up on my vitamins, and then make sure that I have everything that I need. Because sometimes when you're packing, I just feel like packing your vitamins, or if you're on medications or things like that, it gets really crazy very quickly. And you don't want to have to carry all those bottles, and then like you lose your bottles, like all that stuff. So I thought this was like a really good little investment for me. So $8, $9 maybe. I went ahead and picked it up. Something that I'm super, super, super excited about having is this acrylic organizer that sits on my sink. So this one comes in 3, I was going to say 3 floors or 3 stories, but I guess 3 levels would be more appropriate to say. But I found that I didn't need the 3rd one, and then it was kind of getting a little bit too cluttered in the bathroom. So I feel like 2 is enough for me. And even if you don't even need 2 right now, you can just get it and put the 1 on there. But I really like it because I have a lot, not a whole lot of products, but a fair amount of products. And I didn't have anything to put my stuff in, and so I bought this whole little thing. And then I just saved and put away the other layer or level. And it's already dusty already. I've been using it. I need to go ahead and clean it and wipe it down. But I really, really love it. And I think this was $35. I think it was $35. But you can customize your order. You don't have to get 3 levels if you don't want to. You can get 2. I think you can get 1. But yeah, so I went ahead and bought a charger as the next thing I got from Amazon. And the camera that I'm filming on right now is the Sony ZV-1, and the battery in this camera doesn't match the battery that's in my Sony 6400 or A6400 or whatever that 6400A or whatever that camera is. It doesn't match. And so usually I use like a USB cord to charge my camera, but when I'm traveling or when I'm out, like having a spare battery is just so much more useful. So I got this pack. It's actually, so I got this charger and it came with 3 batteries and it's by Numoa, I think that's how you say it. And my Sony came with the battery, and then so that's why I have the empty space in here, because I just put my Sony battery in here. And then it came with 3 batteries. It comes with a USB cord as well. It doesn't come with a charging block, so save your old iPhone charging blocks or your Android charging blocks. But yeah, I feel like it charges pretty fast. It's really like, it has like a little indicators on there, so they'll be red if they're dead, and then it'll turn green when they're ready. Very simple. And then it comes, the batteries come in this little case. So if you need to travel with like your extra batteries, it's not like just hanging out anywhere. They're in a little case. So I got this, and I think it was like $20, $22 maybe at the max. But I'm very happy that I bought it, because now I can just keep changing out my batteries like I change out my memory cards, and I don't have to worry about missing any content or any memories or moments. And then the last thing I got for like filming was this like portable ring light. I don't even know if I showed you guys this before or not. I can't remember, but this is what it looks like. Let me do it this way. It's just a little portable light that you can attach onto your camera. And then it also has spaces that you can attach your other things. So for me, like if, for example, like if you don't have a rig on your camera, you can still attach like your microphone, your external pieces, whatever else. I know everyone has like different things they set up their cameras with, but having this light has been super helpful, especially for me being here in Maryland. It's been so gloomy lately, and I don't want to not film just because it's gloomy and I don't have like a good lighting day. So I always try to make the most of my filming days, even when it's like gloomy. And then I find that having this portable light makes it a bit easier to film with. So I think this was like $20, so very affordable. And then last but not least, some shower shelves. So I only have one here because I already put the other ones in my shower, and I showed them in my last vlog, or hanging in the shower in my last vlog. But these are the shelves. They're very clear. Let me just take out the plastic. They're clear acrylic shelves, and they have little holes in the bottom. That way you can like keep your things dry and not have to worry about it like getting all nasty and mildewy and stuff inside the bottom. So it kind of just drains itself, and then you just attach it to your shower wall using the little sticker piece they give you. So you put the sticker on, and then you screw it into the sticker, and then it stays on the wall. The only thing that sucks about these is that these are not portable. So when I move again, I'm gonna have to buy these again. So I mean, it's fine, but like if you're a person that likes to take all of your stuff with you when you move or reuse your things, these are not removable. Well, I won't say they were not removable. They're not reusable for sure, because once you take it off, you no longer have the adhesive. But you possibly could get them to send you, or just order additional ones of these, and then you can take your shelves with you. But yeah, that's all I have. My kitten is here. I think she wants to say hello. Say hi. Oh, now you want to be shy. But you was in here crawling over all of my things. See? She was in here crawling over all of my stuff, and then I put her on camera, and she doesn't want to be on camera. So before I head to yoga, I wanted to share with you about my experience with ClassPass. So I told you guys like a couple of months ago that with me moving from North Carolina, I wanted to still be able to do like my different workouts, but not have to commit to so many different contracts for different types of workouts. So I signed up for ClassPass, and I did it while they were doing the whole 1 month free. And 1 month free gives you 28 credits to use as a part of a free trial. And so you don't pay anything to join the free trial. You do have to enter your card number, because if you don't cancel within the 30 days, I believe, you will be charged. Let me see. So I want you guys to know the prices too. So 28 credits is $59 a month, or it's $2.11 per credit. I'm currently on the 28 credit plan, and so far I will say I do like ClassPass. I've only used it for yoga so far just because like of where I am, everything else is just so booked up that I would want to go to. So Club Pilates is on there, Solid Core is on there, Core Power for yoga is on there. Like so many different brands and companies are on ClassPass, but depending on what kind of metropolitan like city area that you're in, you may not be able to get a booking because obviously they prioritize their direct members first and then like they confirm your booking. So the experience that I have with ClassPass, so I signed up for the free trial when they were doing the 28 credits, 1 month free trial. I booked a yoga class and I really liked it. I was like, I like it here. I can do this. I get with them, whatever. And so I went to rebook, but when you're a trial member, you cannot rebook. Like you have to unlock the full membership in order to rebook with any studio. And then, so I was trying to figure out why I couldn't rebook. I was like, okay, whatever, maybe it's just this one particular place. But I was like, maybe it's just this one particular class that I'm trying to rebook, and they're like, no. But apparently I couldn't rebook with the studio at all until I got a ClassPass membership. So you can bounce around with ClassPass during the trial, but you can't repeat bookings with the same place while you're on the membership trial. So eventually, because I did, well, not eventually, actually like a couple of days later, I was like, oh, I like this place. Like I'm going to be coming here, but it's more affordable for me to just go ahead and stay with ClassPass because I don't have to sign a contract. It's cheaper. I can still bounce around and still do Pilates when I want to. I can use the credits for massages. I can use it for waxing, nails. Like you can use the credits, meditation courses. Like you can use the credits for other stuff. So I was like, well, it keeps me out of a contract with someone else, and the credits roll over every month. You can roll over the amount that you're set to renew. So I am on the 28 credit plan, which means I can roll over 28 credits every month. And I thought that that included the credits that I received as a part of the free trial, and I was incorrect. So as a part of the free trial, your credits do not roll over when you join the membership, like a full ClassPass membership. And that really kind of like sat like me, and that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Actually, it did. It's not even kind of. It really rubbed me the wrong way because I feel like who takes away all the credits that I have left over just because I decided to upgrade and stay with you guys. So I sent them an email to customer service, and they were like, oh yeah, usually we don't do this, but we'll give you a one-time credit or one-time month allowing you to roll over your credits or whatever the case is. Because I was like, that's just stupid. So you're telling me because I'm upgrading to a full membership, I have to lose the 20 credits that you gave me for free, and I only get the 28 that I paid for? That's ridiculous. So because they gave me my credits, I was like, okay, I'll stick with them. But if they didn't give me my credits, I probably would have been like, I would probably have to second guess it because I'm just like, I just feel like that's bad business to expire my free trial early just because I decided to stay with you guys. I feel like I should have still gotten my benefits, but they did. But I would say be mindful of your credits, like keep track of your credits. I haven't had this issue yet, but I read like the comment sections on different businesses when I'm getting ready to try them out or when I use them just to stay up to date on what's happening. And people were saying that they had issues with ClassPass charging them. People were saying they were having issues with ClassPass and them not getting their credits, not being able to use their credits or have access to them. Some of the people that were business owners on ClassPass were saying that they had asked to be removed because they don't accept ClassPass, or they were never approved to be on the listing, and people were booking with them and were never getting the service because technically they're not approved to be on the listing. So I would say definitely stay on top of your ClassPass membership if you're going to use it, just because like they don't have like a 1-800 number you can call. Like it's all through like email, like a contact us forum. And so far that's like been the only thing that's rubbed me wrong with ClassPass. I haven't had any issues with redeeming my credits, not being able to get a spot in my yoga class, rolling over of my credits. I do have quite a few credits this month because I've been going to the gym a lot more. So I would say, like, if you're a person that kind of cross trains, keep that in mind when picking a package. You may not need a 28 credit package. I got the 28 credit package because my job compensates us or reimburse us every month for wellness. So I was like, well, I'm going to max out the stipend that we get and let that be what it be. So you might only need like the 18 credit pass, and I think that's like $30 or something like that. And also be mindful like how many credits it takes for you to book the classes that you want to do. Like my yoga studio, most of the classes that I book, it's only like 2 or 3 credits, and sometimes they're like 11 credits, but like I just kind of be mindful of when I'm booking, and I can get that same 11 credit class for like 2 credits, 3 credits. So is ClassPass a scam? I don't know. For some people they'll say yes, for some people they'll say no. For me right now, I don't think it's a scam. I think I'm okay with it for right now, but we're just going to keep trying it out. Right now I can say like everything's been smooth sailing. I will say that the thing that I love the most about ClassPass is just the flexibility. Like even when traveling, like you can use your ClassPass. Like when I was in Dallas, I was able to still enroll in the local classes and use my credits. Like I feel like that's like the best part about like not being in a contract or locked into a membership in one place, because even with your gym memberships, depending on what gym you're at, you can't even go to another location because you're not a part of the national network or whatever the case is. Like, so I'm getting ready to head to yoga. My camera is screaming at me right now, telling me that she's tired. She's overheating apparently.
You know what's up, and you know what I need. Say what, you know that about it, baby. Girl, you know what's up.